muddy pond. And the parents told that they started that, they went down there. I thought you'd give my son a raise on my food stamp. I said, well, we did. But we had to deduct the amount we raised you food stamps, and but we had to deduct it from his check. So he ain't no better off. That's the way they done me at the lake ever since I started getting it. I said, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
That don't make sense no how. It don't make a damn bit of sense. Turn right around and have to give it right back to them out of your food stamps or either your money. Which one they take it out of, it don't matter because they're going to take it out. It's a bunch of crooks. The government just went to the dogs. The slap went to the dogs. I don't give no white people no raise on nothing. I'm gonna write you a letter and all that shit. Congratulations, you getting a raise on your food stamps, or we're gonna raise your check and all that bullshit. You ain't no better off than you was to start with. I have to have it that way, or the niggers have something to live on. Damn water tastes like come out of a muddy stream or something. I wish I had one of them electric battery or 12-volt battery scooters that pull right up in there and have a basket on it, kind of oblong, and you get enough stuff without going in there 4 or 5 times, getting a little tad of shit. That's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
This is just a racket to get money out of the government and help the niggers. Them white women in that works in there, they was one, she was from what's that little old town down in South Georgia? It's she was just nice as she could be. She hated the hell out of niggers. Her name was her nice name? Waters. Yeah, Waters. Because I remember I said, I'll never forget that thing. And she was a right nice looking woman. And she said, Mr. West, I wish I could raise yours up $100. I said, you get the short end of the stick. That's what she said. That's when third time I had my stamps, my debit card chains. And that bitch down yonder got into it and was using it and sneaking it out of my pocket.
Oh, down there?
Down there, yeah. I don't wish no bad luck on nobody, but that's one bitch I wish she'd lose her ass. That's everything she got. Ain't got a bit of conscience no more than a damn jackass. Steal everything you got. Come in there and right in my room. Went on back where Bobby's room was, and I had a big red hydraulic jack. He can jack bulldozers up with them, the whole rear of a bulldozer. And I had a blue one belonged to his son, and Robbie gave it to me. He said, well, I ain't got no use for that thing. It's so heavy, and I don't do no lifting, no kind of heavy work. So if you want it, you can have it, and all this other stuff. And I said, well, it ain't in the way. I'll just leave it and lock it up out there in that shed. He said, he give me one of those hamburger things George Foreman come out with.
Yeah.
And damn the bitch didn't get it. She had two of them big old black plastic bags, one inside the other. She put all that in there to make it stout. And she had to, all she could do is drag it out the front door and ease it down them steps and put it in the floorboard of her car. She said, Lord, them heaviest clothes that must have been soaking wet. I said, ain't no way them clothes could be wet. They've been in there dry for 3 weeks. He ain't been out in no rain. She took her ass off out of that driveway, spinning the wheels. She know damn well she went and sold them jacks to that guy down there at that tire place in Fairburn. Bob's tire place. That's where I bought that last new set of tires for that van. Them was damn good tires too. I give $100 a piece for them. I'll never have no more use for that woman. I'll never have that bitch. I wouldn't call her a woman. Call her a damn thieving bitch. If she was a man, I'd bust up, drive her nose, slap through the back of her head. If the son of a bitch would have just said, Uncle Wayman, I sure need one of them jacks, so could you loan me one of them or sell me one on credit? I'll pay you so much a month for it. I would have gave it to her, because I didn't need 2 jacks like that. There's some that you couldn't hardly pick them up. Then it'll wind up somebody tearing that other one up, that wheel jack. Somebody hit it with a sledgehammer, and that's made out of cast anyhow, and it broke it all the way across. And it wasn't pumped for shit. You couldn't pump. When it messed where you put your fluid in, it messed that up. So it ain't no good. It just ain't no good no more. I don't know why people won't be hateful and tear up people's stuff. Y'all know they're gonna burn in hell. Well, ignorant and they ain't got no conscience. Well, I hate that somebody with my guts just, I still couldn't do that. Ain't no way. Oh yeah, what did John say about that?
Alright, y'all, this is Ray. Heavily medicated bull man.
He said he's gonna write one up. Say,
Yeah, he done did.
I done had him changed it once. I done told him twice, I said, ain't no way I can get by.